"Do you recognize me?" the man asked. Mark considered lying, but instead shook his head.
Non, je suis désolé.
The stranger almost smiled. Why would you? Just another child who wanted your help, who begged you for help. Mark lowered himself back into the water, suddenly feeling very naked and vulnerable, like a child almost. Undoubtedly like this man had once felt when he was a child, and undoubtedly in the dead of night still did, no matter the mask he would wear during the daylight hours.
Je suis désolé,
he repeated wearily, as if the words had any chance of mending such an old wound he knew they could not. The man moved around the bathtub until the cord of the electric heater would go no further. Just another pointless child, not important enough to help.
I tried to help every child I saw,
Mark shouted fearfully.
Truly I did. There is no little we can do, I promise. I always tried my best to help.
The man shook his head. No, you didn't. You asked me if my father hurt me, as if those words actually meant anything. Do you know what my father said to me just before you came? Mark shook his head, but he knew the answer. He said, if you say anything to the fucking social worker about me, I will hurt you in ways you can't imagine. The man smiled ironically. And believe me, when it came to how much my father could hurt me, I had a pretty good imagination. I didn't want to take the risk of it being worse than that, because I knew that he wasn't bluffing. Mark swallowed deeply.
Je suis désolé,
he repeated.